Can you feel the tension building, the collective breath held across the NBA landscape? It's a moment of truth, a pivotal decision hanging in the balance that could reshape the championship aspirations of one of the league's most storied franchises. We're talking about a veteran, a champion, a true professional who has graced the hardwood for nearly 2 decades. But now, at the ripe age of 39, Al Horford stands at the ultimate crossroads. Will he embark on one final exhilarating chapter with the Golden State Warriors, chasing another ring alongside a legendary core? Or will he choose to gracefully step away from the game he loves into the quiet sunset of retirement? This isn't just about a free agent signing. It's about the very essence of legacy, the relentless pursuit of greatness, and the profound choice that defines a career. The whispers are growing louder. The anticipation is palpable. What will Al Horford decide? And how will it impact the Warriors' quest for glory? For months, the basketball world has been abuzz with speculation surrounding Al Horford's future. After a remarkable tenure with the Boston Celtics, a team he helped guide to multiple deep playoff runs and a recent championship, the writing appears to be on the wall. His time in Beantown is likely coming to an end. Celtics president of basketball operations Brad Stevens openly acknowledged this reality during a July press conference, stating, "I would say that's unlikely," when asked about Horford's return. Stevens, ever the diplomat, added, "The only reason I haven't talked about Al is because it's not final. I could probably talk about Al for my whole press conference and not say enough. But I don't want to speak in absolute terms until an ultimate decision is made." This seemingly innocuous statement, however, carried the weight of finality, signaling the impending departure of a beloved figure from the Celtics locker room. With Boston seemingly out of the picture, the prevailing sentiment, the widely held belief among league insiders and fans alike, has been that Horford's next destination would almost certainly be the Golden State Warriors. The fit seemed too perfect, the narrative too compelling. A veteran big man, a proven winner, joining forces with Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler for one last, desperate push for a championship. It felt like destiny, a natural progression for a player still capable of contributing at a high level, seeking to add another jewel to his already impressive crown. However, a recent bombshell report from ESPN's Anthony Slater has thrown a fascinating curveball into this seemingly straightforward narrative. Slater, a highly respected voice covering the Warriors, revealed on Monday that retirement remains on the table for the 18-year veteran. This isn't just a casual consideration. It's a genuine possibility that Horford, who turned 39 in June, may have already played his final NBA season. The thought is jarring, almost unthinkable for a player who just contributed significantly to a championship contender. Yet, the physical toll of nearly 2 decades in the league, the grueling travel, the constant grind, it all adds up. The allure of a quieter life, free from the demands of professional basketball, must be incredibly tempting. Despite this surprising revelation, the consensus, even from this author's perspective, leans heavily towards Horford ultimately signing with the Golden State Warriors. The idea of him lacing up his sneakers for one more run in the Bay Area feels like the more common and logical sentiment compared to the notion of him retiring this offseason. Why? Because the opportunity with the Warriors is unique, a chance to not just compete, but to truly contend for the highest prize in basketball. It's a chance to solidify a legacy, to be part of something truly special in the twilight of his career. So, if the Warriors are the clear frontrunner, what's causing this prolonged holding pattern? Why hasn't the deal been finalized, the contract signed, and the news officially broken? The answer, it turns out, lies in the unresolved future of restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga. Golden State's financial flexibility and roster construction are intricately tied to Kuminga's situation. Until a resolution is reached regarding his contract, whether it's an extension, a sign-and-trade, or even a departure, the Warriors are somewhat constrained in their ability to finalize other significant moves, including the acquisition of a high-profile free agent like Horford. It's a delicate dance of cap space, roster spots, and strategic planning, a veritable chess match being played out behind the scenes. But here's the reassuring news for Dub Nation. Despite the delay, Golden State is operating like a team that fully anticipates having Horford on its roster for the upcoming campaign. Slater's reporting confirms this internal confidence within the organization. Those around the league continue to ticket Horford to the Warriors when the free agency dust ultimately settles. The Kuminga situation continues to hold up business for them, keeping Horford in a holding pattern, Slater reiterated. Crucially, he added, "But Horford is comfortable waiting. Retirement remains on the table," sources said, though the Warriors appear to be operating as if he is a firm part of their plan next season. This suggests a mutual understanding, perhaps even a handshake agreement, awaiting the dominoes to fall with Kuminga. Horford's patience speaks volumes. It indicates a genuine interest in joining the Warriors, a willingness to bide his time for what he perceives as the perfect opportunity. Let's delve into why Al Horford is such a coveted piece for the Golden State Warriors, and why this potential partnership feels like such a perfect match for both sides. Last season, the five-time All-Star continued to demonstrate his remarkable versatility and enduring impact. He averaged a solid 9.0 points, grabbed 6.2 rebounds, and nearly blocked a shot per game, showcasing his continued defensive prowess and rebounding tenacity. But perhaps his most valuable offensive contribution, especially in today's pace-and-space NBA, was his ability to stretch the floor. Horford knocked down an impressive 36.3% of the 5.2 threes he hoisted per game, a remarkable clip for a big man. This isn't just a good percentage, it's elite floor spacing from the center position, a commodity that Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, has arguably spent his entire career without. Imagine the possibilities. Horford could form an incredibly impactful and dynamic defensive tandem with Draymond Green. Their combined basketball IQ, defensive instincts, and ability to switch across multiple positions would create a nightmare for opposing offenses. They could anchor a suffocating defense, disrupting passing lanes, protecting the rim, and forcing difficult shots. Furthermore, Horford's presence would allow head coach Steve Kerr to strategically pace the two veterans, operating as the lone big on the floor in certain lineups, ensuring both Green and Horford remain fresh and impactful throughout the grueling 82-game regular season and into the playoffs. This strategic deployment would be crucial for maximizing their effectiveness and mitigating the inevitable effects of age and wear and tear. On the offensive end, Horford's unique skill set would unlock new dimensions for the Warriors' already potent attack. His ability to consistently knock down threes from the pick and pop would give Stephen Curry a reliable floor-spacing big man, a true pick-and-pop center who represents a legitimate threat from beyond the arc. This would create even more space for Curry to operate, opening up driving lanes, facilitating his off-ball movement, and forcing defenses to make impossible choices. It's a weapon that could elevate the Warriors' offensive efficiency to even greater heights. Beyond his on-court contributions, Horford's veteran leadership and championship experience would be invaluable. He could serve as a mentor for younger players, particularly second-year center Quinton Post, guiding them through the intricacies of the NBA game and instilling the championship habits that have defined his career, all while continuing to compete for the ultimate prize, a championship, to cap off his illustrious career. It truly is the perfect match for both sides. For Horford, it's an opportunity to join a legitimate contender, a team with a proven track record of success, and a chance to add another ring to his collection before he hangs up his sneakers for good. For the Warriors, it's the acquisition of a highly skilled, versatile, and experienced big man who addresses critical needs on both ends of the floor, providing defensive stability, offensive spacing, and invaluable leadership. This synergy, this mutual benefit, is precisely why this saga is likely to conclude with Al Horford signing with the Golden State Warriors rather than announcing his retirement. The allure of one last dance, one final shot at glory, with a team perfectly suited to maximize his remaining years, appears to be too strong to resist. So, as the league holds its breath, waiting for the official word, the anticipation for Al Horford's decision only grows. Will he choose the path of quiet reflection, or will he embrace the roar of the crowd one more time, donning the iconic blue and gold? The answer will not only shape the immediate future of the Golden State Warriors, but will also add another fascinating chapter to the legacy of one of the NBA's most respected veterans. The stage is set, the pieces are almost in place, and the championship dreams of Dub Nation hang in the balance. What's your take, Faithful? Do you believe Al Horford will ultimately choose the Warriors, or is retirement a more likely outcome for the seasoned veteran? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and any burning questions in the comment section below. We want to hear from you. And if you're as excited as we are about the potential of this move and the Warriors' upcoming season, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay locked in for all the latest news, analysis, and exclusive insights.